Watch this. A client message coming in right now. Add a button that sends an email. That is the whole brief. Now watch two engineers take the same line. First one builds the button, wires an email, marks it done, client opens it. No, that is not what I meant. Bounced. Second one reads it twice, sends back one line. So this is a follow-up that fires once per lead, right? Thumbs up, builds it, tests it, ships it. Perfect. Exactly that. Same message, same coding skill, opposite outcomes. The difference is not the code. It is how you read the request. That is this whole class. Here is the thing nobody tells you when you join. A client does not hand you a spec. They hand you a problem in vague words, usually while they are busy and a little frustrated. Your job is not to type what they said. Your job is to figure out what they need and build that. The code is the easy part. Reading the request, right, is the actual skill, and it is the one I'm hiring for. Look at the message again. Add a button that sends an email. That is what they said. Now watch what they actually need. It sends once, even if someone double clicks. It goes to the right person, not the whole list. And it gets logged so the client can see it happened. None of that is in the message. They did not say it because they do not know to say it. Reading the client means hearing the need under the words. Take the message literally and you build the wrong thing perfectly. Quick test, and I am serious about this one. New message on screen, make the form better. You get 10 seconds. What 3 questions do you ask before you touch anything? Write them down. Actually, write them. Pause the video if you need to. Here is how you do it. Make the form better is not a task. It is a feeling. So you turn it into lines. Which form? The booking form on the landing page. Better how? 5 fields down to 3. And it has to work on mobile. What happens after submit? Confirmation email. And the lead lands in the pipeline. 1 minute of typing, and now it is a real task. Then the move that saves your whole week. You send it back before you build. Here is what I'm building. Confirm, and I start. Watch the reply. Yes, exactly. That word, exactly, means you and the client are seeing the same picture before a single line gets written. 10 seconds of checking against a full day of rework. So that is the rule, and it is not optional. You do not start until the vague sentence is a short, clear list and the client has seen it. Half of building the right thing is refusing to build the wrong one. If your 3 questions from the challenge match what you just saw, you are already thinking like us. Every task you will ever touch breaks into 3 layers. Core logic, the thing that must work. Integrations, everything it connects to. Polish, how it feels to use. Run the Apex, follow up through it. Core, it sends once when the trigger fires. Integrations, it pulls the contact, it logs to the CRM, it respects, unsubscribes. Polish, the timing feels human and the copy is clean. 3 layers, every time, no matter the size of the task. Name them before you build and you stop missing half the task. And the order is not optional either. Watch what happens when it is backwards. An hour goes into polishing the email copy. Meanwhile, the trigger still fires twice. A real lead gets the same email 2 times and this message arrives. Why did my lead get this twice? All that polish and the client only remembers the bug. Now rewind. Code first until it is solid. Integrations next. Test the edges. Polish last. Polish on a broken core is just a nicer looking bug. Nobody polishes a broken core on purpose. It happens because polish is comfortable and the core is hard. Notice when you are doing the comfortable thing instead of the important one. That awareness alone puts you ahead of most engineers I have interviewed. Now the judgment call everyone struggles with. When do you ask the client and when do you decide yourself? The line is simple. Ask when only they can know it. Which tool they pay for. Ask what their data actually means. Ask a preference you cannot guess. Ask everything that is craft you decide. Naming, structure, edge cases, that is your job, not theirs. Your turn, 3 fast ones. The button color, decide. It is craft. Which pipeline stage counts as a win? Ask. Only they know what a win means in their business. How to name the workflow, decide. If you ask the client that, you look junior and you slow them down. Ask the few things only they know, decide the rest. So, how do I actually measure this? Not by how fast you start typing, by the questions you ask and by the thing you hand back. A good engineer asks 2 sharp questions, not 10 lazy ones. And what they build matches what the client meant, not just what they typed. When I can forward you a messy, vague message and trust that what comes back is the right thing, thought through in 3 layers, confirmed before it was built, you are exactly who I put on the hard projects. That trust is the whole career path here. Put it all together, and this is what it looks like. A messy message lands. Leads are getting lost somewhere. Can you fix it? Watch. 3 requirement lines. 1, confirm. Exactly. Core, integrations polished in that order, test, ship. And the reply every agency wants to read. This is why we work with you guys. 20 seconds on screen, 1 habit in real life. The standard, plainly. Read the intent, not just the words. Break every task into core, integrations, polish, and build in that order. And ask only what only they can answer. That is thinking like a LofiStack engineer. Homework before the next class. Take the task you are on right now. Before you write another line, write the 1-line intent behind it and the 3-layer breakdown. If you cannot, you do not understand the task yet, and now you know it. Find out today. See you in class 3.